now we finally get to see what all these switches I've been unleashing do. Once I find a way to get back to my body. I hope I'm not missing like a really obvious portal placement. Yeah, here's one. Backtracking is fun. But with that being said, PCSX-R handles frame rates pretty well, but I am also recording, and you know, there's pretty much no way to get recording with zero impact on performance. You know, that will slow your frame rate down a little bit. Also, I'm someone that likes to run a lot of enhancements on my emulators. Like right now, I'm playing in 1080p resolution, which is ridiculously beyond what the PlayStation was originally meant to do. Oh, squared up, right. There we go. There we go. Oh, so I just lift up these little blocks and I twist them around. Man, look at what a badass I am. But like I said, I like to run with lots of extra enhancements. I like to, you know, pump the resolution up as much as I possibly can. And I've got the hardware to handle it pretty much. But if you are having troubles with your frame rate, definitely, you know, scale it back down to scale your resolution down some. There we go. Slow my descent. I don't see a reason I would like to do that. Oh, I can go on up to here. Yay! Also, I'm using a hardware mode plugin. What is the graphic plugin? I believe it's OpenGL 1.78. We're gonna have a conversation here. We're just gonna start kicking some butt. Looks like it's gonna be option number 2. So, oh man, this soul just disappeared like nothing, man. You see that? Oh, it was. Okay. Eat it. Eat it. Bite. You're done. Okay. On the flip side, if your frame rates aren't doing too well, like I said, you can lower resolution. You could use a software graphics plugin as well that would more accurately emulate the actual PS3, PS1 graphics. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that was. Alright. Oh, whoa, 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 buddy, whoa! Back off! Any weapons here? I should have been able to kill him on that, but let's reload real quick. Might be something I'm missing. Let's see. Do I actually need that to be all the way open? I don't see where I do. I'm gonna try just this for now. Hope I don't feel like, oh man, I should open it all the way. Oh. Okay. And from here, I should be able to high jump up to that ledge right there. Oh, come on. At least there's a weapon up there. Yeah. He just like, fell through the ceiling there like, ah, I'm gonna get you! Oh, no! Curse you, Raziel, next time! Alright. So I did say that I thought this game was going to be significantly shorter than the first Legacy of Kain entry, but And I believe I'll still be right about that. I don't think it's going to be 50 hours. But I am surprised that these dungeons are so big. Just personally, like, I've never been a big... Like, I've never really understood the argument, like, the criticism of games that they're too long. Like, I just don't understand that. I mean, I'm a big fan of storytelling in games, so I understand there's the idea of, like, okay, you wear out your story. I understand that. But games are different from movies. They are more than just a story delivery device. There's just, you know, the innate fun of this thing. Maybe it's real world before I can do that. Okay. There's the innate fun of gameplay, you know. So in that sense, I would really argue that as long as you've got a fun game to support it and back it up, you know, the more the better. Oh, come on. Let's just ignore you guys. Was there even a point to me ringing that bell aside from just springing a trap on me? Probably not. Oh no. Jump. There we go. Oh, whoa, whoa. Did you just crawl up that wall, man? Dude, you get your butt back on down there. Nothing for you here. Alright. Made it through that little zone. Get you, man. I'm immortal, I just don't care. Now, that being said, in regards to game length, I'm not a big fan of artificially padded games, you know. Like I mentioned in my Gex Let's Play, that allowing you to only collect one remote per visit to a level is really just an artificial way of increasing gameplay. You're making people replay through the same level. And that's boring, you know. To a large sense, backtracking really accomplishes the same thing, you know. It's just forcing you to replay through a level you've already played through, so you can lengthen your game a little bit longer. And it's kind of cheesy. But the difference is, usually with a heavy backtracking-based game, such as Soul Reaver here, or Legend of Zelda, you're not just going back and replaying the same levels. You usually have, like, new abilities or something, you know, to make it different, and you're actually accessing new content through that. So, backtracking is okay, you know, if used properly. Other little tricks for just extending gameplay, you know, I'm not a big fan of gimmicks in that sense. But beyond that, if you can actually put out a really long game and you've got the contents to support it, man, I'm totally for that, you know. If you're paying $60 for a game, you want it to last. You want to get your money out of it. What am I doing here? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, I turned on that steam vent. And what did that do for me? I don't know. I guess I need to find some way to lower that pipe. I think there's a switch in that room that I skipped, so let's go back there and see if we can get to it. Ah, this jerk. I will say it doesn't really speak very highly of your game's combat system when players would rather just run around your enemies than actually deal with them. Am I actually going to be able to move this box to where I need to? Yeah, okay. I don't know how I'm going to get back up there now. You know what, jerks? Just go ahead and kill me. Send me to the spirit realm. I can do it myself. my scarf. You might say that I'm scarfing them down. Oh! Oh, that was a good one. Pretty proud of that. Alright, so I gotta take out these little spider assholes. Get him before that don't get you. Okay. Man, this guy's butt. So again, gotta go back to the Spirit Realm. So yeah, this would qualify as one of those artificially lengthening gameplay mechanics that I'm not a big fan of. You know, adding more length to your game through extra levels, extra art, extra content, you know, that's cool, you know. But adding more length to your game through mechanics such as this soul switcheroo is just frustrating. And might have something to do with why this wasn't a more popular title. Alright, let's hurry up before they respawn. Now, in contrast, Kaya, that other game that I mentioned that I really liked, one of the unique things they did was actually they did not have respawnable enemies. Oh, come on! Ridiculous. Let's just slide it over and maybe get up there. Okay. And Kai did have some enemies that respawn, but by and large, like every enemy in the game was accounted for, and you could exercise the the corruption surrounding them and actually remove that enemy from the game forever. Which I thought was actually a really cool mechanic. Number one, it was a great play on that game's particular storyline. You know, like I say with Raziel here and the feeding mechanic of Legacy of Kain, it totally makes sense within the context of the story. And so did the exorcism mechanic in Kaya. And then on top of that, it was like, I was totally cool with it. There's no reason that I would want to go back to another level and fight all the enemies that I had before. You know, I mean, you could always go back and start a new game if you wanted to do that. But in general, if I was going back to an old level, actually, was I supposed to accomplish something when I spent that do-over there? Where am I? Let's see. Did I miss like another switch, perhaps? Also, why is it that my vampire brethren can climb walls, but I cannot? There we go. Oh, get all the way up there. There we go. Is there another switch in here that I'm just missing? Nope, not seeing a switch. Once again, that geometry warping when you switch realms is pretty cool. I do like that. I never did go down here and see if there was something else supposed to activate. On the ground level. There's some other switch down here. Oh, yeah, you would spawn me right in front of two nasties. Oh, man. Yep, and there's my switch. So, we're just gonna go ahead and surge that switch. Blam. I still don't get what's actually going on here. It looks like I'm supposed to be, like, redirecting some kind of steam vent. But, I'm not actually seeing that pipe close, so... deal is with that. Okay. That's the gate that came through.